Hi everyone, so today we're going to be going over fractions in simplest form. So simplest form is when the top and bottom of the fraction have no common factors other than 1. So you can't divide the top and bottom any further and you still have them and have them still be whole numbers. For example, 4 over 5 is in simplest form because there is no way that divides 4 and 5 other than 1. But 3 over 6 is not in simplest form. You can divide both the numerator and denominator by 3, which would give us 1 over 2. So since you cannot divide 1 and 2 any further, we know that 1 over 2 is the simplest form of 3 over 6. So how we simplify a factor: to find the simplest form of a fraction, you can divide the numerator and the denominator by their greatest common factor, or their GCF, which is basically just the highest number that goes into both numbers. So with 12 over 18, with 12 over 18, you're going to find the GCF of 12 and 18, list out all the factors of each number, and find the biggest factor that they share. So with 12, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12, and then factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. So we want to simplify the fraction. In order to do this, you're going to divide the numerator and the denominator by their GCF, which we know is 6. Although 4, 3, 2, and 1 all go into 12 and 18, 6 is the highest. So you're going to divide 12 by 6 and 18 by 6, and you get 2 over 3. So a fraction that is in simplest form are equivalent fractions. They represent the same amount. So as you can see here, 12 over 18 and 2 over 3 is equivalent. One is just in the simpler form. So here are some practice problems. This first one says we're going to want to write 2 over 10 in lowest terms. So to start off, we're going to find the greatest common factors of 2 and 10. So 2 is just 1 and 2, and 2 also goes into 10 5 times. So our GCF is going to be 2. And so in order to simplify, you're going to divide both the top and the bottom by 2. And we get 1 over 5. And that is the fraction in lowest terms. Okay, so 6 over 8. Our factors of 6 are going to be 1, 2, 3, 6, and then of 18, 1, 2, 3, 6, and then 9. So 6 is going to be our GCF, and then you're going to want to divide each number by 6. So we get 1 over 3. And that is 6 over 18 in lowest terms. Okay, so 5 over 20, we know that 5 goes into 20, but so that's going to be the GCF because 5 is going to be the largest number that even goes into 5. So 5 divided by 5 over 20 divided by 5 is 1 over 5. And that's going to be 5 over 20 in lowest terms. And then 12 over 60, so these are two big numbers. We're going to want to do the greatest common factors. So we have 1 goes into 12, 2 goes into 12, 3, 4 go into 12, 6 goes into 12, and then 12 goes into 12. And then with 60, 1, 2 goes into 60. 3 goes into 60, 4 goes into 60, 5 goes into 60, and 6 goes into 60, and then 7 and 8 do not, neither does 9, 10, and 12 goes into 60. So we know our GCF is going to be 12. So 12 divided by 12 over 60 divided by 12 gives us 12 divided by 12 is 1, and 60 divided by 12 is 5. So the 12 over 60 in simplest form is 1 over 5. So 7 over 8, our GCFs of 7 is 1, and 7 and of 8 is 1, 2, 4, and 8. So there is no GCF between the two besides 1. I guess that would be your GCF, which means that 7 over 8 is already in lowest form. So there is no way to further simplify it. Okay, and then to get 16 over 64, so what goes into 16? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, not 3, but 4 and 8 and 16, and then factors of 64 are 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and 64. So 16 is going to be our GCF. 16 divided by 16 and 64 divided by 16 gives us 1 over 4. So that's all today for simplifying fractions, and I hope everybody enjoyed.